Yo, the kid is on the road again, man. So I ain't been able to do a video. I've been running around all day, but I want to take y'all on the road with me. Hopefully my camera will act right and it'll sit there, because if it does, then we can do a little road trip video and I can talk to y'all while I'm on the road, which would be fun, right? So yeah, let's get into it and let's get this hippie on the road edition going. Day 31. So yeah. All right, what's up with everybody? Hope everybody doing well. Today's video is just about, man, see the vision, trust the vision, man. And when people are pouring into you, when people say those things to you, believe it, man. People are pouring into you, and just hear from everybody. We willing to hear from everybody, because the messages, I was at church today and my pastor wasn't at church today. Like, it wasn't our pastor. We had one of the members get up there, and for some reason today his message just really connected with me. And a lot of times I believe in this thing of messages can come from anywhere, from anybody, if you're willing to listen. So I just want all of us to have open ears and open hearts, you know what I'm saying? And be willing to hear. Somebody wants to pull you aside and pour into you, like, be willing to hear what they're saying. You know what I'm saying? And I know sometimes we be looking at the messenger more than we look at the message, and that's what I try not to get caught up in, is the messenger. You know what I mean? Get caught up in the message. What do you feel when you hear the message, not who is giving it to you? You know what I'm saying? And that goes for good and bad, right? Because sometimes there's a great messenger teaching a bad message, and because it's a good messenger, we like, oh, they gotta be right, when that's not necessarily the case, right? It's like, nah, you have to be willing to hear. And sometimes a bad messenger, bad air quotes around that, can deliver a good message to you, something that you needed to hear, something that needs to enter your spirit. But you have to be willing to listen and also decipher through. Don't instantly, because of who it is or anything like that, shut it down, like not hear what they're saying. You know what I'm saying? Be willing to be open-hearted and hear what they have for you, because it could just be something that you need in your spirit, you know what I'm saying, or something that you need to hear during that time. You know what I'm saying? Be willing to hear and listen to everything, no matter where it's coming from. Be willing to just keep your open ears and an open heart. You know what I'm saying? That's important. Like, that's super key, is being willing to just listen and hear it. Because a lot of times the biggest, like, lessons I've learned in my life and the biggest messages I've gotten have come from people that I would least expect it from, right? They've told me things, and I'm like, yo, and it sticks with me for years, and it's something I still hold on to. And they might be saying, my favorite Drake lyric is "wise words from an indecent man." You know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm sorry, no, that's not Drake. Lord. Well, Drake has a lyric that's similar. J. Cole is the one who said "wise words from an indecent man." And then Drake talks about his dad giving him advice, and he was saying, you know, like, you know what I mean, about his dad giving him advice, but he was willing to listen to it, and hear it. You got to be willing to hear those things, like, from whatever source it comes from, because good messages can spew through anybody, and stuff that you need to hear can spew through anybody if you're willing to listen. And just always keep your ears open. And I've just trying to constantly been reminding myself, like, yo, keep your ears open. Be willing to just take in the world around you. Don't get so caught up in what you usually listen to or what you usually take in. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes those messages can come from anywhere. You know what I'm saying? And so, yeah, I just want to remind us to keep open ears, because today at church just made me think about, like some people might miss this message because it's not pastor up there. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be willing to hear that. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes we let our own preconceived things, whether it be age or the relationship of that person to us, it kind of can shut us down from what they're trying to say and the message that they're trying to get across, and then we miss out on a good message or a good word that we needed to hear. So I just want all of us to be remembered, all of us to be reminded. I was about to say be remembered, LOL. I want all of us to be reminded that, good messages can come from anywhere, and to just always live a life with open ears and open hearts, being willing to receive what someone is saying, and then just having the wisdom and the knowledge to, decipher, to separate the messenger from the message. So, yeah, and just being willing to hear at all times. But that's it. I will see y'all tomorrow. We'll be back in the office tomorrow, or in the apartment. We'll be back in the usual hippie video space tomorrow. I just was on the road today. I'm getting ready to head to the game, so I'll see y'all soon. Peace.